Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Martin. I'm an artist and a designer, and I live in Florida. So yeah, that's about all you need to know about me. If you're returning back to my channel to watch this video, if you're returning back to my channel to watch this video, I just have to say thank you so much. Especially if you're one of my 17 subscribers. You're a real one. Love you forever. This video is going to be a little bit different than what I've done in the past. It's not going to be super polished or anything like that. It's going to be a studio vlog tour. I moved recently, got a new art studio space set up. So I just really, I guess, want to share that with y'all. You all out there in the worlds of the internet. One for documentation on my channel for myself, and then two, you know, just if anyone wants any creative inspiration. I always love a good art studio tour. It gets the gears turning in my head of things that I could do for myself. So yeah, let's get going into it. But before that, here's a little peek at what March was like for me in the midst of all the chaos and moving. Wanted to share a few of these fun little life clips with you guys too. I don't really like to share too much of my space. It feels a little like too intrusive because right now my studio, art studio, is also my bedroom / office / workspace. It needs a level up, which will happen whenever I'm able to move and have more space. There's no news, there's no need in complaining about it. It's just the better's to come, right? So new space, more space to dedicate to art. I guess we're just gonna document though, like what it's looking like now, how much of a hot mess it is. Cause bitch, I'm excited. See, if I raise the phone at all, then you get bed. And that's too personal for me. Oh my God, what a cute ass dog. Anyway. So yeah, here's the workspace as it resides and sits right now. So you walk in, bam. That's literally the whole workspace. Whoa. Hello. Okay, well I figured I'd just take y'all right through and let you see where all the magic happens. Of course, we got some nice posters on the walls And then this back here, this gallery wall has a bunch of artwork and designs that have been created over the years. Some of them have been purchased, most of them are things that I've created. But ultimately, like, I feel like this whole wall is gonna be filled with artwork and paintings in the coming months. So zooming out from that little gallery wall, this is kind of like all drawing and painting space right here. I got this dope ass painting easel that I stole from my school back when I was in college. I shouldn't say steal, ultimately it was gifted to me. And same with this drawing table that is just so trucking nice because it's like a nice, like super professional drawing table that you could lean up and down. So yeah, let's take a look inside here. Let's see what's in here. Old maps that I want to hang up. I've got some paint palettes, I've got some old portfolio work, I've got a cutting board and a ruler. Not too much going on there. Some of these drawings were from the portrait class that I got an awesome opportunity to model for, and I got to keep a few of the drawings, which is just fucking dope. This artist, her name is Cyan, is amazing. My art mentor, his name's William, drew this portrait, and I just love them. Okay, but yeah, here's a more recent piece that I'm working on. Let's go for a few other things. So yeah, drawing desk. And then over here on the painting side, I also have my camera set up, which is just a Canon T6i, which is more so meant for photography, but sometimes you gotta use what you got, and she works just fine for my video needs also. I also use these like Rode wireless mics. If anyone's looking for an audio microphone solution, this has been pretty freaking dope because it has a wireless receiver and the mic itself is just a clip-on, so it could act like a boom mic, or you just clip it on a shirt or clip it somewhere obscure, and it picks up all the audio super well. This is where some of the bigger drawing pads live. Also I have drawing pads and tracing paper and a few like newsprint paper. Textures, that's what I'm actually working on here with this one. And most recently, I haven't even been doing any painting. I've actually been doing a bunch of comic book studies that have been super awesome. If anyone is interested in leveling up their drawing skills, something my art mentor told me too, and I've just been practicing on, is just drawing comics, just doing studies from them, because these artists are freaking amazing. But this painting easel honestly has seen some better days. It is down to its last knob. This other knob broke off, so if this knob broke off, this wouldn't be able to like hold its position in place to be vertical. So I have to be a little bit careful with it. But that's okay, because free's always awesome. We love free. And then right here, I actually have my little rolly cart with all of my art supplies. I've got these awesome alcohol markers. They're Blick studio markers that my brother actually got for me as a gift. Shout out to you, I love you so much, bro. I've got these awesome oil pastels, which I've done a few projects with, colored pencils. Yeah, basically top tier is like a lot of good colorful stuff. Actually, I just got this set of pastels that a friend gifted to me, which is awesome. Can't wait to put those to good use. And I have like tape and scissors and a painting rag over there. And then of course, just this cup full of all of my paint brushes and toothbrushes and just all sorts of things that are good materials to paint with. On the second tier, this is all of the paints that I actually have. Interestingly enough, like there's truthfully such a big difference in the quality of paints that you buy. I would say top tier are these golden fluid acrylics that some of my favorite artists put me onto. And then lowest of the tiers are some of these crappier like Academy paints. Like, materials make a difference, people. I got these back in like 2015 when I was in college. These Liquitex basics are pretty good. I mix these with my golden fluids because I have a good range of colors for the Liquitexes, same for the golden fluids, and they work pretty well together. Then of course, big bottle of gesso, some workable fixative to seal artworks, mostly for like pencil drawings, not really as much for paintings. Then on the bottom is Chance. Yeah, no, but on the bottom, it's just some clamps, stuff for tools. This is the miscellaneous one. And then an art box that has tools that I guess I really don't use too often. For my everyday stuff, I actually just use what's in this black pencil bag of inking pens and an eraser and a few drawing pencils and a nice mechanical pencil and a super dope eraser. It's called a Tombow. Probably the tiniest eraser in the world that I just learned about not so long ago. You see that precision erasing right there? This is where stuff sits, like my camera bag with extra lenses and lighting for taking pictures. I also have a camera cage, which can come in handy for a few video things. And then underneath, it's truly just storage. It's got there's a bunch of artwork and old design projects, which maybe I'll explore another day. It's really just like sketchbooks and paper and just I have like mixed media paper and Bristol paper that's just been sitting here. And then over here is the graphic design station, the video editing station, the digital artwork station, where all that magic happens. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. I really appreciate you watching it all the way through. If you want to show some support on my channel, then go ahead and click the like button, drop a comment, let me know what your favorite part of the video was, and if you feel so inclined to, go ahead and share it. Give it a share. I would love that. The YouTube algorithm would love that. I feel like now that I finally got the studio set up and this like little tour thing out of the way, it's full steam ahead on large, amazing, awesome art projects and documenting them on this channel. So yeah, stay tuned for more. Love you guys so much.